Hi. Excuse me there. It's Stella here again. First up, I'm going to do a product review. I bought these Dylusion Shimmer Sprays. I bought these from Crafty Cafe in Launceston, Tasmania. Ball bearing in there. You get 12 for $75. What's this one? Ooh, something grey. Then I've got a rose quartz. They don't label them very well. That's my first observation. They're not clear. They've gone for a fancy font rather than something clear. That one is a lemon something, lemon zest. They're wrapped pretty well. Plus they've also got other plastic wrap, which I haven't opened yet, but I will shortly. And you can see the glitter sticks to the bottom. So all you have to do is just mix that little ball bearing in there. What did I say this was? Peony bloom? Not sure. And then we've got a vibrant turquoise. Gosh, I can't wait to use some of these. Amazing colours. Certainly not worth $75. Vanilla custard. White linen. I bet you that gives a nice shimmer. Okay. And then we've got a dry martini. Seriously? Dirty martini. Yep, dirty martini. Okay. And this one is cherry pie. That's nice. You get a good range of colours, and you can mix colours to get another one. Laid back lilac. Okay. Oh, something in chocolate. Melted chocolate. And last but not least, looks like another purpley blue. Periwinkle blue. Okay, I've got a little bit of paper, cardstock here. We're going to have a little bit of a play. First up, I've got a couple of coloured flower things here. We'll see what they look like. First up, we've got to get rid of this plastic. They really are very well wrapped. You're not going to get any leakage in the postage. Holy moly. Static cling. Okay, put my rubbish in that box. Goodness. Here we go. Apparently you've really got to swirl them around and try not to get bubbles in them, or there shouldn't be any bubbles at this stage because they're not even open yet. But you've got to get all that glimmer away from the bottom. Getting there. Now I'm not sure of the ingredients of this. Whoa. I can't read that. Dylusion Shimmer Spray. Dylusions with a Y. Pump it a bit. I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, once it's dry, the glimmer is just gorgeous. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You probably won't yet. On the outside, on the lighter that has dried, there is a really nice glimmer. Shimmery, which is what it's supposed to be. Now let's see if I use one of these. Those you wet ones. I'm going to take some of that is. See what happens here. Now I can see a shimmer, that's for sure. Don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, there's a bit of a glimmer there, you can see that? But it's actually changing the colour of this product. So if you wanted to keep it a particular colour, if you're using coloured cardstock, then I don't know, let's try the white. Maybe get a clear one if there is such an animal. If you're in the US or even Europe, it might not cost you as much. About $75. I hope I can do it justice, spending that kind of money. Ouch. Well, I had no idea they were so firmly packaged from the manufacturer. That is just incredible. It'll take you half the day to get them all undone. That is a beautiful glimmer. Or you can see it now. And I'll move the... Oh wow, that really is pretty. Okay, let's give that a bash. Yep, you get a really nice glimmer on this. Oh, that is so pretty. It keeps the colour of your original cardstock. It just adds real sparkle. And I'm finding they dry very quickly. Probably can't see that white glimmer very well, but it really is shimmering. Oops. These are another lot that I bought a couple of weeks ago. It's called an Airless Mister Pearlescent. You can see the pearlescence in there. Whoops. You see it? Now let's just... Oh, that's a real luster. That is gorgeous. But I have to say that it is no better than the Dylusions one. except that I think it might be a bit wetter, that's all. It's almost a silver. No, I don't think it's as good as the Dylusions one. It's certainly less of a spray and more of a shot. Not as silvery and glimmery as that one. Okay, let's give this one a try. This one is yep, Cosmic Shimmer Pearlescent. What does this say? Pearlescent? I don't know what colour that is. It doesn't say. Just got a picture of it. Okay, let's go on to that. Okay. No, I'm not terribly impressed. So I've wasted my money there. But we'll let it dry and see what's what. Okay, I do want to try the gold because I've got a yellow flower here. That came off nice and easy. Okay, you can see all the shimmer stuck to the bottom there. So just make sure you get it all mixed in. Pretty much there. Just a little bit there. Okay. Oh, that is really shimmery. That is the vanilla custard. Okay. The colour, the shimmer on that is amazing. And it hasn't taken much away from the actual yellow. That is amazing. That's beautiful. Just move that around. You probably can't see the shimmer of that gold there, but it really is amazing. Okay. Another thing I bought a couple of weeks ago when I bought those others was this, which is an Opal Blaze Tough Tip Cosmic Shimmer. Almost like an eyeshadow, isn't it? Oh, and they do stain your hands a bit, so I've not used this yet, I don't think. Okay. Wow. Now if you just want some touch-ups with the pearlescent, oh, that is just gorgeous. That is really nice. You probably see it's a little bit fainter on there, just on the tips there. You can see it. See what it looks like on the blue. Oh, it's just adding another dimension to it. It's just lovely. Can you see that? Whoops. I'm looking at a screen on my left and try to get that. There you go. See that shimmer there? Okay, I can't remember how much this cost, but worth it. These, I think they were about $10 each or something. Meh. Good, they are good. Don't get me wrong. But so far, I am preferring the Dylusions. Now what do we got here? We've got a periwinkle. We've done that. Periwinkle blue. This is a peony blush. In the bottle it looks absolutely gorgeous colour. You don't be tempted to take a shortcut and think, oh, that's enough. Gather all the shimmer up. This is a beautiful, beautiful shade of pink. Flower cutouts here. Let's use them. Peony blush. Oops. So obviously when you're working with this, work on piece of paper or some plastic or something like that. Okay, even with using a wet one, and it's already got moisture in it, these wipes, I'm still getting all the shimmer. I'm still getting the shimmer in that pink. That is just gorgeous. See it? Okay, now we're going for something lilac. Well, so far I've got, I'm going for a 10 out of 10. Now let's give myself a safety net and we'll say 9 out of 10 so far. These are going to give so much dimension and brilliance to my flowers, especially the ones I do with the coloured cardstock and the white cardstock. And it dries fairly quickly. Well, all those are dry already. Even that is a bit dry. My only issue is the spray isn't big enough. It's more like a shot than a spray. I would like to see a bit more spray. Yep, still got some shimmer there. That's gorgeous. And that, for the most part, that's pretty much dry. If you want to wear gloves, I would wear them if you don't mind getting your hands all inky. Me, I'm one of those get in there with the dirt. Tactile. I was never one to stop my kids playing in mud, jumping in puddles when they were young. Okay, this one is missing a ball bearing. Unless it's stuck somewhere. Oh, there it is. It was stuck. Let's grab another piece of flower. And then we've got a turquoise, a vibrant turquoise. I thought that was violent for a sec. Yeah, I would definitely prefer a different spray method. Look how that glimmers. Oops, can you see that? Wow. It's a really nice shimmer. So these are not something that I would use once the bloom has been made. You would have to spray them each layer first The only thing that you could use after you've put your flower together is one of these. And I'm sure they've got these in different colours. Pretty sure. So, another flower. What should we go for this time? Oh, what is that? Cherry pie. If you've got long fancy nails, you might want to get the kids to do this for you. Okay. What did I say this was? Cherry pie, yep. I don't think I've got it all yet. Still got some in there. Some being stubborn. Okay. Wow, what a beautiful pink. What a beautiful, beautiful colour. Oh wow. That is glimmering away. Real nice shimmer on that one. See the difference between the cherry pie and the pink one? You see that shimmer now? Once it's dry, you get the real look of it. And it's fairly quick. I'm gobsmacked at that. It's really nice. Okay, something grey. I'm not slate grey. Slate. I've got them written on my invoice. Clearer to see than on the bottles. This looks pretty nice, this colour. I suggest it might be an almost silver, almost silvery grey. Okay, we've lost our little ball. Oh my word, look at that. That's a beautiful grey silver shimmer. See that shimmer there? Look at the mess of my hands. That is so pretty. I like that. What's this one? Lemon something. I think this is pretty much dry enough that I can turn my sheet upside down. Yep. Oops. Let's put all these nice things back. Oops. Up another yellow. Ow! Same colour as that one. A little bit left. You can see it shimmering in the bottle. Just beautiful. Yep. Oh wow. Oh my word, look at that. That is amazing. Beautiful lemon colour. And that shimmer is just gorgeous. I'm sure you can see that. And you can use these to colour your own paper, etc. Look at the difference between that gold and that yellow. Probably can't see it so much on your screen because my camera's not that great. Maybe there you can see it better. But the shimmer is just amazing. Okay. For a new cloth. Okay, I'm going to try a leaf. Now I think if I wanted a different colour green, and I don't have it, I could mix this green with a bit of yellow or a bit of the turquoise or even a bit of that grey to get a different shade, and spray them both, mix them, and then use a paintbrush to paint on your flowers. there's still some stuck to the bottom there. Get a good shot of that. So we've got a complete mix. I made some more flowers the other day in purple, and I'm going to try one of these. I know I said you should do them first, but I'm going to try. Ah, shoot. I do go off on a tangent sometimes, I'm sorry. Always wipe them down. Oh my, oh look at that. That is just a gorgeous green, and we've got plenty of shimmer in that. It is just beautiful. And on this as well, look at that. Even after wiping it with this damp cloth, we've still got some shimmer. Amazing. What I do want to do with this flower is use this little flower mascara, let's call it that. And I'm just going to put all on these little tips. These have yet to have something put in the centre. It's probably a rhinestone or something. I don't know how long this little container will last. How much has it got in it? 8 mils. Now this would be great for all your Christmas things, Christmas cards and Christmas tree decorations. That'd be perfect for them. That is really, really pretty. You can't see it in that light there. But that is really, really pretty. Sparkling. Let's do another one. I've got 2 of them, so. I think this was only $6 something, so it's something you would just really use sparingly. Can you see it sparkle? It's almost like I've just put on some what do you call that stuff? That glimmer stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm having a senior moment. You know, you sprinkle your gold and silver and what have you. I know you're trying to tell me, I can hear it. Not tinsel. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. That is just so pretty. See if you can see it better that way. Nope, a bit more light. Ooh, it's too much. Oh, you might be able to see a little glimmer there on that one. They've turned out really beautiful. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with every colour so far. Oh, we've got a pale pink. Have a look at that. That is a rose quartz. Rose quartz, the quartz of love. Ball bearing is stuck on this one. There you go. It's stuck in the shimmer down the bottom, I think. Okay, I'm not even going to wet that one. Can you see how it's shimmering? I will give it a little bit of a dab because I don't like those streaks. But that is a gorgeous, gorgeous pink. Look at the shimmer on that. In this set we've got those three in the reds and pinks. My thumb's getting in the way. Beautiful. Oh, gosh, excuse me. And that is an absolutely amazing glimmer, which would be fabulous on paper, you know, on cardstock for your background card. Now I've been hanging to do this one, the chocolate one. pretty much got all of it. Okay. Okay, where's your lid? What did we do with your lid? And yours? Well, I'll be buggered. Okay, that is a real nice copper colour. Absolutely gorgeous copper colour. Okay, that is really, really pretty. And it turned out well on the yellow flower. Let's see what the shimmer is like. Yep, nice shimmer. You do lose some of the shimmer, excuse me, when you wipe it with a damp cloth, absolutely. But because it's so, the spray is really quite condensed, I think you really will have to use something to spread it. That's my only complaint about these. And the fact that I think I've thrown these away. Here's one. Yep, there's another. Okay, that's my show and tell with these colours. I'm really happy with them. That's going to add something special to my blooms. Absolutely. I'm going to sneeze again. Excuse me. Really pretty colours. And extremely messy. It's just, I don't even know whether to put a point off for that. So that'll have to be soap and water with a little brush. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put them back in their box, and then I'm going to show you something else. And the something else has got nothing to do with making flowers. In a sec. What I did want to show you is, just make sure you're in the middle there so that I can, okay, we're going with beads. Now 20 odd years ago, when we lived in Tasmania, in Launceston, and we had a front room that was just all glass windows on the top half of the room. and I made this hanging. It was I started off with a ring. It was about, I don't know, a 10-inch ring, I think. Maybe even 12-inch, I can't recall. I've since sold it. Anyway, and I hung chains, different types of chain from it. And then I hung crystal and faceted beads. Now this, and I just lost a whole heap of beads on the floor. Of course I did. Oh. Yep, straight on the floor. Anyway. And the sun that shone in that window and caught those crystals, that room was amazing. So you'd hang, can you see that? You'd hang your chain, cut it off, add a string of faceted or crystal beads or glass beads. These are some that I've used. These are crystals. These are crystal, and that one's a glass bead with some shimmering colour inside. Anything that will catch the light. And it fractals, and you just get these amazing rainbows in your room. I've got more of those. Unfortunately, they've got a hole at the top and they don't go right through. Oops. But I will show you how to use those kinds of beads. I've also got a lot of coloured beads. It's okay doing coloured beads, don't go for dark colours. And make sure they are faceted. Faceted means they've got all these little flat sections on them. Now that's where the light refracts from. A pale pink. Now I probably wouldn't use dark colours like this purple. It would depend. I'd probably use the green. Swarovski crystals are brilliant. And I have shown you them, I've got them. Okay, I bought a string of, I think they're 6mm faceted beads. I mean, you can see in the light how they are going to refract the light. So I will probably, I will probably cut these off at certain lengths like that and put chain in between them. But you can watch me do that when I start this project, which hopefully will be soon. This won't go in. I do need to get some more crystals because I want a total rainbow effect in my whole room. Okay, I have also got that's a Swarovski crystal. It's a 20mm or 2cm ball, and it's full of facets. This is just a little glass bead, and it will do just as well because some of it is transparent, so the sun will refract off that. And that's another one, that little pink one there. That will look nice on it. Oops. Okay, what else have I got? I've got a large Swarovski crystal. That is that's 40 millimeters by 27, I think. And that will probably go in my center. It'll probably go in the center one, which will be attached to the ring at the top. Now the one I did previously was ceiling to floor. Now I had about a 6-inch hanger, then the ring, and then the strands of chain and crystals and beads, and the centerpiece came only about 6 or 8 inches from the floor. Now that's if you've got floor to ceiling windows, fabulous, go for it. If not, just down past your windowsill is great. Okay, that's a bit of chain. I'm using all different kinds of chains. We've got that one, and you need, is that a chain? I think it is. This is very fine chain. What's this one? See, I knew I was going to make this, and I've been starting to collect all these bits and bobs. That's a beautiful chain. Love that chain. So even the chain itself, light is going to refract off it, especially if you've got a really lovely sunshine. That's the same as that thin one. I've got several. There's just one little piece of almost like a copper. I've got this one, blue moon beads. This is a nice. Another pretty chain. And then you will need eye pins, and I've got long ones. What are they? 40 millimeter, 30 millimeter, 40 I think. And then I've got shorter ones and middle size, and some there that will just take one bead. They're only about a centimetre. I'll just take one bead. I think this is more chain. Yep, more chain. All the chains are different. Okay, and you can also use transparent beads like that. This blue one, because light will shine through, and you will get a nice bit of orange or red or whatever that is. And the same with the blue. As long as they're transparent. Don't use anything like that is silver or like that, where no light is going to refract through it. This one, it's got some gold inside, but I wouldn't use that one. And also there's some things I've threaded up that were going for another project, which I can't remember what it was, so I would probably use these to start me off. So what I would do is I'd thread a collection of beads on, got a loop at the top, and I'm going to take off this bead here, or I will put another ring in that, and then I will add this all to the end of a chain. That will hang from a chain, and then that will also, the next lot of chain, and this little thing will just hang there. So I'll take a certain amount of chain, cut it there, and I'll add some more beads. And these ones have got a little enamel heart on it. I would keep that on, attach the chain piece to the top and the bottom so the heart will hang beside the chain. And also if you've got any old earrings, this is just one. You can mix gold and silver, it's whatever you want, but I'm just going to probably stick with gold, but I can take all this silver off here and put a gold clip on and a gold ring, and I would hang this from my chain and close that loop, and that will refract the light. So once you've got all your, your chains and your collection of beads and all these, there's a very fine chain here, another fine chain. So you will need to get, I don't know, half a dozen different kinds of chain, maybe. What have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, I think. 7. Now this piece of chain was obviously from a piece of old jewellery, and it's still got the parrot clasp. Now I would keep that parrot clasp, add a ring to the top of the parrot clasp, and a bead or a drop of beads, and then I would just clip the parrot clasp with my drop of beads onto the chain. So once you start doing things like, adding your chain to your beads and more chain at the bottom, leave enough chain. I mean, don't have like your beads so close to each other. Have a reasonably good length of chain so you can hang bits and bobs from it. So if you want to do this project with me, you will probably need about maybe 2 meters or 2 yards, give or take, of 6 or 7 different kinds of chain. I'll let you write that down, but I will probably put it in the description box if I remember. I'm terrible for remembering things like that. I'm so looking forward to doing this. Okay, you will need faceted and crystal beads. Faceted and crystal beads, and you can get them from 8 Seasons at a reasonably good price, in fact a very good price. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains, and I think all these little ones here are the same size as this one. They all came in a separate bag. Good grief. And you don't have to have the same chain in one complete loop. You can mix up your chain pieces. So you also need eye pins in, say, 3 different sizes, from the small right up to the 40mm. I think the 40mm. That way you can get a good length of beads in there. If there's anything longer than the 40mm, go for that too. Yeah, this is a 50mm, which is good. You get a few beads on that. And you will need a ring, a gold craft ring. Now this one is a 10cm, which is 100mm. You can go bigger or you can go smaller. And you will also need tools. That's the word I'm looking for. You'll need a pair of jewellery pliers and a pair of shaping pliers. Plus, oh, there's always a plus, isn't there? Plus, where are they? You will need little rings. Yeah, I've got them here. These rings. Doesn't really matter what size, but don't go over 6mm. You don't need that huge size, but don't go tiny. Okay. So you'll probably need depending on how many you get in a packet. Now we've got another chain here, so I've got 7 different types of chain, and that's a little bit different too. Okay, so that's what you will need to make this. Oh, you will need one more thing. You need one of these small rings. These are 12mm. You only need one, unfortunately, and that's for when you put your hanger up and you've got a little ring on the top of it to hang it. And if you want, you can use these, what do you call these? They're not rhinestones, are they? You get them in all different colours. Unfortunately, I don't have any gold ones, but I'm okay with adding these to, let's say, a couple of a bead. I'm okay with the silver, you won't notice at all. Okay, and it may pay to also get some parrot clips. Where is that one I have? There it is. One of those parrot clips. Well, a few. If you want to hang extra pieces, once you've got it all done, you can just hang. That's a parrot clasp. It's so easy to just add something to that, and then clip it onto your chain, and it'll just dangle. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to make this huge thing soon. I can't put a date on it yet, I'm afraid, because I need to get some more crystals. I definitely don't have enough for what I'm trying to achieve. I want maximum rainbow. Absolute maximum rainbow, so as many crystals as I can find in all different sizes. So but for the most part I will get my crystals from 8 Seasons, but for some special ones like these ones I will go with go with Swarovski. That's what I'm trying to say. Swarovski crystals, so that we've really got some shine and shimmer and beautiful rainbows. I used to have, in that house I'm telling you about, I used to have an armchair in that room, and that's where I would read. On my days off work, I'd sit there and read, and the crystals, just rainbows all over the house. And if you've got a window slightly open, it moves, you know, and your rainbow moves. I just can't tell you, can't describe how beautiful it is. And you won't regret having a shot at this project, I swear. Okay, so that's it for now. I've waffled long enough. I've shown you products and Dylusion inks, Dylusion Shimmer Spray inks. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, and look for this project coming up. Thank you for being with me tonight, and I hope you are all staying safe in this horrible, horrible world of COVID. We've got another outbreak in our state. The Delta strain, I think they call it. It's come over from India because we've had some Aussies repat come over from India and brought it with them. The world is going to hell in a basket. And that basket's got holes. Okay, that's my words of wisdom for the day. Thank you for being with me, and I hope you will come by next time I do a video. And I'd love it if you made a comment. I love reading your comments. Good or bad, I don't care. And if you give me advice, keep it coming. Gimme. Okay guys, thank you. Bye bye.